By the end of this progress video, I will be even closer to my goal of 1000 hours, but here is progress vid number 49. Let's go. With 1000 hours just around the corner like Tino, there's a lot that I would like to get done, such as 70 prayer. Currently sitting at 68 prayer in game. I think it's doable, but it's going to still take me like 30 to 35 hours before I even achieve my goal of 70 prayer. For the new viewers out there wondering how I go by training my prayer level as a F2P UIM, basically I just bury every big bone that I loot. I also like to use the genie lamp anytime I get it in game. Enough about prayer though. I want to talk about getting my woodcutting level up for this progress video. Getting it to 70 woodcutting would be nice, but I'm not much of a skiller, so I'm only going to spend like 4 to 5 hours training my woodcutting level. I also want to finally train my magic level as well. It's been a while since I've done any magic training. I believe the last time I trained my magic level was in progress vid number 42. So getting some more magic XP in as well for this progress video sounds like a plan. Back to woodcutting and fire making. My XP per hour while I cut willow logs using an adamant axe is around 25k per hour, and my fire making XP is at 34k per hour. Willow trees are so easy to find in old school, so I'm not going to say too much about why I picked this spot to train. By the time I finish my magic grind, the amount of GP that I put towards magic would be over 200k. So my GP right now currently at the coffer is 3.8 mil right now. My first training spot were on Port Sarum guards. I'm just going to call them that. They're very similar to VARROCK guards or even Felidor guards. I had no idea that these guards existed in game until I looked them up. I was curious as to what the training spot would be like, and it turns out that the XP per hour in magic is around 20k in XP. And you could also safe spot these guards using the chairs and tables if you're a lower level, because even at level 101 with 85 defense, I'm still getting hit by these guards, so you might want to bring some food too. I almost wanted to leave this training spot out because it's not really efficient at all. You will be using a lot of run energy here, and the magic XP is kind of sad sitting at 15 to 16k XP per hour. I definitely won't be returning anytime soon because of those reasons, but also because it's just a crappy training spot. That would also explain why no one trains here. The next training spot is one of my favorites. It's now a spot that I'm definitely going to recommend to any Ironman out there and even a regular account. This spot is the way to go. Just using magic, I could kill up to 150 grizzly bears an hour. I also noticed that the furs and the raw meat and the bones even too are worth picking up. You can sell these and make a really good amount of GP. But after 30 minutes of training here, I managed to kill 75 grizzly bears. The XP is actually pretty decent, just over 21k in magic XP per hour. So that's another reason why I like this spot, and it's one of my favorites now. I also forgot to mention that you're not far from a bank or safe zone. Alright guys, so there is something new I wanted to share with you guys. It's almost new, but instead of me dropping my iron plate bodies like I used to do, I'm going to high elk them instead and make some of my GP back from this rune pickaxe. Whenever I'm done using it, I like to high elk the pickaxe to get that inventory spot back, but I'm only getting 19k back when I high elk it, so that's one of the reasons why I want to high elk the iron plate bodies this time. I also want to see what the XP would be like per hour if I were to combine both superheat item and high alchemy spell together. My smithing XP and mining XP are the same, both of them sitting at over 21k, almost 22k, which is actually pretty decent. To be honest, I will be returning to this training spot and doing the same thing. And after using almost most of my nature runes, my GP is back up there, sitting at 51k as you can see. I definitely made my rune pickaxe money back, so I'm happy. And like I said, once I loot more nature runes in game, I will be coming back here to do the same thing. When it comes to splashing, the only splashing I like to do is the curse splashing method. To me, this is like the second best training method that I know. The first would be the one I just showed you back in Dwarven Mines, almost 35k in magic XP per hour, just curse splashing. There is a lot of clicking involved, so if you're like me who doesn't enjoy a lot of clicking, this training method might not be for you. But because I'm pretty patient, I could handle up to maybe 2 hours of curse splashing, but after that I definitely have to move on. $77 magic was the goal for this progress video, and to be honest, if I am still sitting at 77 magic by the 1000 hour mark, I will still be pretty happy with that. But because this progress video is coming to an end, I want to say thank you to everyone for dropping by to watch today. I knew that this progress video was going to be a different one, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, because I sure did. I had no idea that some of the training spots I picked would be good. Currently sitting at 39 days and 9 hours, but you guys all take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.